Hello, Graham Parrish, the hypnotherapy coach here again for the last video. I believe it's number 8 in the series about building a successful and thriving hypnotherapy practice. Now, I've saved this content for last. It's all about confidence. Now, hypnotherapists are people like anybody else. Okay, they all have insecurities, they have fears, they have anxieties, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I know from my own experience that you need to have the confidence to be, I'm going to use the word authentic. It's a bit of a buzzword, but I love it. You need to be authentic, you need to be yourself, okay? Just be true to yourself. The thing is, if you don't feel confident when you're talking to a prospective client or a client that's actually signed up to work with you, that's going to come through. That message is going to get through to the client and they're going to pick up on it. Okay, you need to be confident that even if you don't know what to do, that you will find a way to help them. Okay, your confidence is probably 70 or 80% of your chance of success for that hypnotherapy client. Okay, if you believe something's going to work 100%, then they're going to believe it's going to work. If you sound dithery and not sure, then they're going to pick up with that. Okay. Now, this is a subject that I cover in quite some depth when I work with people one-to-one, and we don't really have the time on this short video series, but I will do a special on it, I think, in the future. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to start to think about where your confidence levels are. What is it that, let's be honest, you're anxious about or you're afraid of? What's the worst thing that could happen? You know, are you trying to be a hypnotherapist? Do you wear a different hat? So, you know, are you, let's just say your name's Joe, are you Joe Bloggs in normal everyday life, but when you come to be a hypnotherapist, you put your Joe Bloggs hypnotherapist hat on and you change your voice and you change your style? Or are you just you? Because that's what people are going to buy. They're going to buy you. And you need to be your brand. I'm me. Not everybody's going to like me. Not everybody's going to watch my videos. Not everybody's going to come on my online courses. Not everybody's going to want coaching from me. Because there might be something that they don't like. I had one client came to see me and she couldn't work with me. And it's because I sounded like someone that she hated. Nothing to do with me. That was her problem, and there was no way that we were going to get over that because I wasn't going to speak in a funny voice just to keep her amused. So it's not all about you. Clients have their own agenda. You might look like someone, you might sound like someone. One of your features might remind them, or mannerisms might remind them of someone else. You can't please everybody. You can't work with everybody. You're not going to get a great result with everybody. So it's about you having the confidence to be you. To know that you've done your best, that you've tried your best, and if it didn't work, well, it's not always a reflection on you. It could be something to do with the client. So confidence is a really big thing. So I'd like you to start to think about that. Think about areas where your confidence lets you down, where you get worried about things, where you get anxious about things. That confidence needs to come through. That authenticity of being you needs to come through in everything that you do, in the way that you write, in the way that you record videos. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Put my hand up, I do that all the time. But it's no reflection on me. The message that I'm trying to get through, I will still get through, even if I stumble over my words or I forget what I'm doing, or occasionally I have to glance down like this to look at my notes. So to sum it all up, don't be a generalist. Find your niche. Find something that you're passionate about. Be yourself. And once you've got that in place, then you can start thinking about marketing. You can start thinking about fancy websites. You can start thinking about paid advertising. But don't waste your money until you know who you are. Now, if anybody wants any more help, you can contact me at help@grahamparish.com. I'm always willing to put some time aside and have a chat with people and see if I can help them. I might not be able to. I may be able to. But what I'd really like you to do is if you're in any doubt about anything, just contact me. Now, I will be going back through some of these subjects that we've covered in a bit more detail in longer videos in the coming future. So if there's anything you particularly like a bit of help on or a bit of clarity on, again, email me, help@growingparish.com, or drop by my Facebook page and message me. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed this series. I hope you've got something out of it. I really do hope you've been on and got to my lead magnet off my website so that I've got your email address and your name, and I can continue to give you some good information and let you know when new videos come out, or when new blogs come out, or when any programs come out. So once again, thank you very much, and this is me signing off. Goodbye.